Right. Right, I'll see you about 3ish. Right, done. Thank you. Bye. Mate, your wife happy?
Oh, yeah?
She does stuff fine now.
Very good.
Yeah, she's, I don't know, she's come down with the flu or something. She's in a sore throat.
Ladies and gentlemen, guess who's back? Yes, Bowls, New South Wales 2023-24 State Championships, men triple semi-final from Club Dubbo. The rain is just holding off. It's pretty tense out there. We've had a huge break and lunch, but we are well and truly back in action now. We've just missed an end. I just need to check the score there for you all and make sure I'm in the right spot. Looks like Park Beach holding one there. It is 5-2. Park Beach will have gotten a 1. But it is raining again. I can see the rain spitting out there now. It is not heavy. It looks heavier on the screen than it does outside. That's okay. I can handle a little bit of rain. I don't want it to get much heavier, I can tell you. So I'll just get the score right. I'm just going to remember where I was. Oh, yep. No, rain's just picked up heavy once more. Yeah. Just as we thought it was going okay, it's coming down heavy again. We had a good 45 minutes of not much water. It's come back again. They're keen to finish, so keep an eye on the scores going around. 9-1 there after 5 ends to the Taren Point team is really interesting over Dawn Heyman. You know, the rain playing to some playing into some club's hands. Lee Stinson, sports manager for Bowls New South Wales. Well, there's another one to Park Beach. Let's click on that. Okay, so we're 5-3. Park Beach having won. After dropping the first 2 ends, a 3 and a 2, have won the next 3 with 1s. We'll see once again how they handle the rain. It's just dying off a little bit again. Hope it stays that way, because I'd hate to have to go and pull my cameras out. They should be okay. Big risk. They're pretty expensive bits of kit. All right. Super 5-3 at the moment. Park Beach, Taren Point. Is that the right way around?
Hello?
I get the feeling I've been putting them on the wrong side. No, that's right. No, that's wrong. Surely. It's 5-4 out there.
Now the triples just started.
After 6. So I've missed an end. That's good. Don't want that to get any heavier. This is the risk of putting all my cameras out. Sorry guys, lots going on here in the office as we figure out the new formats. We're delaying the pairs as far as I'm aware. As soon as I know 100% what's going on, I'll let you know. As that ball goes down and stops near the jack. Very good shot. A lot of support here for St John's teams that are out and about. Just trying to get you an impression of how heavy the rain is, but I can't see much with my other camera at the moment. It's lightening off, thank goodness. Here comes Super. These super white bowls. Just pulling up short. It's going to take him a second, I assume, to figure out the exact state of the green. It was heavy. It was pooling and puddling. And great effort of the greenkeepers keeping their green in a good standard for play. Kyle Hansen now. Really neat form, really neat style. You can see how much effort he's putting into delivering the bowl, though. How hard he's going to have to push it to get to the end. There's not going to be much finish in this at the moment with the amount of water. Rain everywhere with the other three clubs. The other two clubs were at Club Dubbo. North Dubbo RSL Sporties has had their top green flood, and with the way these things are built, they're drained pretty quickly, so they'll be up and running again now too. Same as Macquarie Club for roll-ups, I assume, coming up. All the finalists are here, of course. Scores will be ticking around in the bottom right-hand side of the screen as you're watching. Davo Johnson, welcome. Phil Lubke, as always. Thanks, Darren. You too, mate. Another one of my tragics. Marilyn is watching. Connie Rutherford, welcome. Vince Calabrese for the first time this series from Leppington, Sydney, mate. Good to see you. It's been a while. You see them wringing their cloths out. There's a lot of water out there. Has died off again, thank goodness. Super's just going to stand right in front of the camera because that's how he rolls.
That's correct.
Oh, goodness.
Definitely not playing this afternoon. They're going to try and get it true.
Well, I'll see what I can do about seeing where this goes.
2 games to go. And tomorrow's an 8:15 start with 3 games of 15 ends. Yep.
It looks like he's been pulled away. Red Bowl just finishing off to the left. I'm just going to give a quick shout out here to my mate Sam Bowman. A beautiful man has added to my collection of shirts today. He's just asked for a mention, so there you are, Sammy. On you, buddy. Jason Pinnock will be on his way back at some point shortly to come and join me. I won't be here by myself the whole time. But long trip out there in the wet, I can tell you now. It's hard to tell who's got shot there. The Jack's looking pretty vacant, pretty lonely, sitting in the middle of that crowd of bowls. Narrow line. Running across and sitting in the same spot. He's disappointed. Maybe a little more finished than he thought. He ran that extremely straight. Oh, my goodness. We're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. An unexpected treat, in fact. Joining me on the commentary right now, as he puts his headset on, I don't even know what your title is at our work.
Sport coordinator. I think I'm not on.
No, you're wrong. I can hear you. You'll have to adjust some headpieces, I guess, to
All right.
figure it out. Maybe that one.
Yeah, sport coordinator.
Yep, there you go. So, welcome Mr. Andrew Lynn, the sport coordinator from Bowls, New South Wales. And
You just look lonely, man.
I'm feeling it. He's an absolute legend. We all love him. What a champion. Oh, good shot.
The title sport coordinator because freaking miracle worker is not a real title.
A little bit of that today. So, signal went up, but I didn't see it. Scoreboard will tick over shortly. Andrew's had I'd say the morning off, but they're not mornings off, are they?
No, it's a catch up on what we haven't done. It was a nice little clean up and get the washing up to date. So I had clean clothes to wear tomorrow.
Yeah, 6-4. So can you tell me, Andrew, what has happened? What in our program has changed?
So Triple's proceeding, well, not quite as scheduled, but today as scheduled. We were to play a round of pairs starting at 3:30 today. Unfortunately, the weather has meant that it's not going to be possible to start that round today. Quite understandably, the greenkeepers at the two venues with grass greens have said, oh, look, we'd prefer that people aren't on the greens after about 6 o'clock, because even though we're overcast, the dew will still come in, and the risk of damage to the greens is too significant, and we quite agree with that. They've got to look after their greens. So anyone in the pairs, you need to be at your venue club before 8 a.m. tomorrow. Each of the clubs have said they'll be available to access from 7:30 a.m. So get there nice and early, order your lunch, pre-order your lunch, check in, grab your scorecard, because you'll be out on the green for your trial ends at 8:10, and we'll be playing 3 rounds tomorrow. That does necessitate a slight shortening of your expected match durations, and as per the conditions of play, that will be 3 matches of 15 ends for each of 4 of the disciplines, and the C reserve comes down to 12.
So that's an 8-10 trial end start tomorrow, everyone. Passing it around, let everyone know at your clubs. And score's wrong, bud. Josh Thorogood is saying it's the top right. I've got them backwards is exactly what's happened. Yep, thank you. Exactly. I'll fix that now.
Well, I think that is actually not your fault, Ben.
Scoreboard's backwards.
Yes, oh no.
No, they're right.
You looked at the wrong board, I think.
I'm looking at the wrong board. That's right. I'll just restart the whole thing.
It is 6-4 in favour of Park Beach after 6 ends. I think you actually had it right.
Yeah, as I rebuilt it, it looks right. So yeah, that's right. I was right. It's okay. After 6.
Very damp conditions out there, and not only due to today's rain, there's been around about 12 to 15 millimetres in the area today, but the real issue was just a couple of days ago was rather damp overnight, and around about 60 millimetres fell here. So it's just on top of that. There was already enough water in the system, and this has just topped it up.
A lot of rain. 6-4 after 6. There we go. We're back.
So a great battle here.
Yeah.
The boys really have settled into their work. Picked up the difference in the speed. Did have a wander around the rinks just to make sure everyone was okay when they went out to start. And the common chatter was, it's a lot narrower and a lot heavier than it was a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, but they narrowed it from the get-go. That was what really got me. So as I was putting the camera out when they were doing the first end, the leads and the seconds were all around the jack immediately. That's the one we missed. And you see it again here now. They're just all a little bit long, a little bit past, but nothing, not much outside a yardstick.
Well, what they have done very well, though, is made sure they're not short. Because on this heavier green, a short bowl really is a hindrance to your skipper. I did joke with Dave Axon to be like having a game back in Wales. He said, well, they'd have called us off over there.
And so the teams, of course, are, Stacy Morris, Kent Price and Cory Daley from Park Beach, Simon Lyttle, Kyle Hansen and Dave Axon from Taren Point. Other games getting around, there's a couple of finals here, obviously.
We have 10 rinks in action.
Yeah, that's right. So Tom Rich, I'll just go soon. It's Rich Lewis and McShane from Maryland's, Bender Bailey and Cronin from Club Maitland City next door.
Is that because you didn't know all the names, correct? It's Tom Rich, Heath Lewis, Jack McShane, Mark Bender, Brad Bailey and Mick Cronin.
I like the double B, Brad Bailey. I wonder if his middle name's Ben.
He's one of the green staff at Maitland City, I think. In the women's, I'll test him out, he's got to catch up.
That's right. Won't take long. And the women's triples, I've got the right one. Good. Semi-finals, we've got
Olivia Reid, Brianna Graham and Kay Moran.
Fig Tree Sports, and they're playing against the Park Beach team of
Yeah, you might have
Carroll,
me here.
Sheridan.
I'm not sure of the Jay
I know
Woodford.
that, yep.
It's Amanda Monk, I know that much. Colleen Minahan, Leanne Chinnery and Kate Walker from Taren Point. And they're up against Brianna Smith, Sam Ferguson and Dawn Heyman of St John's Park.
And they're putting it to them at the moment too. 9-4 they're up at the moment.
Well, they had a very good early lead.
Yeah. So it looks like a Taren Point score. We'll see how many. It's just a bit tough to see on that angle. I've got the camera a fair way back, sitting amongst the covers, so that we don't.
Which is great until they get saturated.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's got a plastic sheet over the top of it as well, so we'll see how we go.
Because we do have the 2 senior women and 2 senior men's
That's it. I'll be
semi-finals and open reserve.
mentioning them shortly, but it's 6-5 after 7 now, so that was just a single to Taren Point.
Simon Lyttle, and I'm pretty confident Simon's mum will be watching on at some stage from Ireland. Another international viewer to get Benny excited.
Yeah, I love it when the internationals come on.
Decent start from Simon, just a little bit long and a little bit narrow, but on this sort of green, you'd much prefer someone to be attacking the jack, especially in the lead position. Stacy's just fallen into the trap of trying to dead draw and dropped a little bit on the shy side. Simon Lyttle will have tried to drop a little bit of weight. He's definitely gone wider. Axe urging this one up.
So I just want to give a bit of a call out now to one of the guys had a bit of a medical incident last night. I think it was from Park Beach, one of the senior guys from Park Beach. I know he's in hospital now. Sorry, mate. My apologies, from Soldier's Point it was. And I hope he's doing well. I hope he's able to, if he's watching, get better soon, mate. Safe travels home. Yeah, a bit of a leg seat in the club was a bit dramatic. But senior men's.
I don't know them all, but it's Bevan Cruz, Wayne Foote, and the legendary Bruce Lack from Temora. I think it's Terry Hughes. I think it's Graham O'Donnell.
Yep.
And it's Tony Shoebridge, the A from Baddo Bay. I think it's Greg Adams who's subbing in because Sam Lagutza, one of the winners, unfortunately had double booked himself. Kim Jakes and Eric Ryan from Charlestown. Paul Butler, I think it's Richard Clark and Brian Morton from Taren Point.
It's that final of the ladies in the seniors.
Lorraine Mazurek.
Kevin Rudd.
You've got that in my mind again. I think it's Kay actually.
K Rudd.
And Claire Kelly of Foster. You've got round 3. You got section
That's why
well.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's right. That's why I'm tricking you.
They're not
Let's
through.
Try again. There we are.
They are in the semi-final, but
They
they're
are,
against
yeah.
Jackie Short, Cheryl Patman, and Marianne Parcell of St John's Park. The other semi, Annette McMillan, Beryl Hobson, and Meryl O'Sullivan of Dubbo City, up against Jan Sutherland, Vasey McIntyre, and Betty Herbertson of Soldiers Point.
And that's...
Isn't that the test you've made it in bowls when I know your first name?
Mate, you know so many people. You're way better at names than I am.
And the reserves.
Oh, I haven't pulled the reserves. I'm just watching this bowl come in. It's, once again, pretty spacious, pretty roomy around Jack. Looks like it's going to stay that way, but Super's put his, I think, shot in there. Maybe the one on the left too, which is still a Park Beach bowl. And the reserves. Open reserve triples, finals. Pim and Carey. I wonder if there's a relation to Wayne Carey there from Wagga. Wayne is
Or Alex Carey, the Australian wicketkeeper.
Yeah. All Wagga products.
I think it's Marie, Sam, and I'm not sure of the Carey. I'm sure Brett
Someone
People
tells you.
from Wagga Rules will jump on and tell us. And then the next one, I actually know all these names very well.
You should.
They're from Bangalore, my hometown. Jerry Swain, who was my B-grade cricket captain way back in the mid-1980s. Jeff Nolan and Ian Holden. And we have the Avoca Beach team, Kirkman, Richards and Brand, up against Gammon Berwick, S. Gregg, and I do know Daniel Clough from Chira Beach. And for those who are from Corrimal, yes, that is the formerly your Daniel Clough.
He's so a long game potentially there. There we are. Belinda Groenwald from Pretoria. Welcome back. No Joan today, no. Sorry. Thanks, Peter. Yeah. Andrew and no relation to Wayne, so it's Andrew.
Yes. Well, I should have known that one.
Right.
Cory Daley. Just trying to get through on the backhand. His own bowl on the way in. If he gets up and over that one, he's good. He's not liking it a lot, but it's good enough, I think.
Yeah, I reckon it's shot. Going to drop.
Cory, of course, former state singles winner.
It's all smiles. They're having a look. There we go. That's how much space there is. Two people measuring. Look, they're getting close, but not really at the same time.
Well, it's often the leads set the standard. Once there's a bowl sort of in the way or just in the eye, just makes that bit harder.
Yep.
Well, Cory's last bowl definitely counts. Looks like Super's bowl is not quite.
It was 2 down.
2 to Parky.
So just make sure I'm keeping up with the scoreboard.
Hey.
8-5 on 8. Hey.
Yes. Big truckload of it just went past.
Yeah.
We was on my way down to Sporties and Kira was in the car with me. And she was quite amazed to see about 7 truckloads in a row, convoy of hay.
Yes, we saw that last time. There's a charity that runs up and down, and they run straight through Dubbo. Yeah, last time we were here for the Sevens, I think we saw a whole lot of them stop out the front.
Good. Well pointed from Stacy.
Beautiful
Toucher.
start.
He set the tone for the end there, I hope. We'll get a fascinating end.
Start getting closer is the idea.
I'm in the enviable position where I'm quite happy to see any one of these 4 teams get through. I know some of the players reasonably well.
Oh, what a reply. Very nice.
Taren Point guys, all lovely guys, and you wouldn't meet a nicer fella than Cory Daley. Jack McShane's a lovely young fella. Mickey Cronin, always a pleasure to deal with Mick.
And I'll say,
And what a reply again.
Yeah, brilliant shooting, everyone here.
I do have a little soft spot for Kay Moran in the ladies, and Kay, a lovely lady, and local for me too.
She's awesome, Kay Moran. I'm just going to say it right now. Apart from having her own Wikipedia page, which is always a wonderful thing for me, she's it's a claim to fame. But she's just one of the genuinely nice people I find in bowls. There's a few actually out there today, a few that I have a lot of respect for, actually. Respect for them all making to a state final for a start. But the Leeds of killing it on this rink so far. I'll just find out how far back. I don't know where that 4th bowl went. Yeah, way back. So it's right back near the ditch. We'll just remember that. We won't keep it on the screen. It's far better to be watching the head, I think. Oop, too far. Oh, Hansen.
The Dubbo City ladies were absolutely lovely over the last few days down at the disability as well. So they're in the senior.
Still getting a lot of love about that. About they're having multi-disability championships in our state carnival. Or state championship.
State championships,
Oh,
yes.
Here comes Super. Wants to get in there. Just
Oh,
pulling up.
Bit of kryptonite in his way there for Super.
Conditions look tough, Davo. Yeah, they do, mate. They are. It is wet. It's just water everywhere. Everywhere. There's puddles everywhere. And Seymour saying, nice to have us both on the microphone at the same time, Andrew. Big fan of Ian Seymour. She's lovely. Who else we got?
Of course, Brucey Lack said, the fella from Temora who was in the Disability Championships was very impressed that we knew Bruce and thought he was a lovely fella.
Really, good shot there, Cole Hansen. Mick won all 6 titles this year.
Yep.
That's amazing.
So he's won both Champion of Champions in the 4 state championship events. It's obviously the fantastic effect of having DJ at his club. DJ's probably coached him. And Mick has not listened to a thing he said and done the complete opposite. Cory Daley, you seem really putting an effort in there. That's a great little duck walk as he lets the delivery go as well. He may have just realised he was a little bit on the heavy side. I think what he was looking to do was just get up through that gap. He just pushed a little wide. Holding, I think it's 1. Stacey Morris's bowl on the centre line. Axe will be playing a little bit of weight through his own bowls, trying to get the stun and stay. Any contact will be a good result. Oh, well,
and flop,
not quite. Don't think he's got shot out of that. Tough ask for Cory Daley now.
One of the best driving players in going around is the Axe.
Does play those attacking shots very well, and it can be very frustrating for his opponents because they keep getting him in and he keeps giving him a whack.
Yeah, he keeps getting them out. Yep. Lee Stinson in the back there on the microphone. We're getting a lot of people coming and asking questions in the office, and Lee out there, obviously. All the pairs players are turning up and going, why aren't I playing? Well.
You probably can hear it just in the background through our microphones. But the pairs today is not going ahead today. Yep. All pairs games will start tomorrow morning. The 3 venue clubs will open from 7:30 a.m. for players to arrive and check in and order their lunch. And we highly recommend that you order your lunch on the lunches available from the 3 venue clubs, because if you don't, you may miss out.
It'll be a quick turnaround, yep.
We will be playing 3 rounds. You'll be out on the green at about 10 past 8 for your trial ends. So you need to be in to order your lunch and pick up your scorecard before then.
Yeah, I'll just go word that I was a bit quieter than you. That's also turned mine up.
Obviously, I'm very loud.
The human megaphone. That's
I don't normally need a microphone. I think also too, Benny, I actually position the microphone.
I see you holding it to your mouth. Yeah, exactly. That's all right. I'll just amplify this. Didn't quite get the bounce. I think it's still think it's one to Taren point. Yep.
Cory, a little bit unlucky there. I think he might have just given it a good shake. Just trying to adjust the head foot, the volume of my headset.
That's right. Oh, yeah. I think that's that one.
That's the aux out. That's actually the volume to the feed.
Oh, there's so many things going on here. 8-6 I have here. Very nice.
Well, Taren Point would be very happy to pick up the single there just to close that gap down. Axe, he's one of those blokes that if he stays in touch, he usually finishes pretty well.
Correct.
Seen it time and time again where he's there or thereabouts and just manages to get the job done in the last couple of ends. Cory Daley won't be overawed though. He's
not at all.
Been at state championships and won, so he knows what to do.
There we go. Yeah, look, there's a lot of experience in all these teams. Cole Hansen's absolutely no stranger to the limelight or this end of the pointy end of competitions.
Been in the emerging Jackaroos squad as well, so certainly got the training.
And I heard Stacy's name around a fair bit, so look, these guys know what they're doing from the Taren Point side. Park Beach, I actually don't know much about them, to be honest, except for Super.
He's only been around for about 352 years. And he won't mind me saying that.
Exactly right.
He's the bloke you think should be eligible for the seniors. He's been around so long, but he's not. Quite.
Not quite.
Might be far off it, though. Well, he could be. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't know.
Good bowl from Stacy. Good correction on his first. He's got shot. The thing with these greens being that bit heavier is you have to put that bit of effort behind the delivery. So it does throw your rhythm out if you're not used to it. So we do have Anthony Brown behind us who's updating the other scores very regularly.
And Seymour telling me off about laughing at DJ, by the way. And update information about on the bowls. Yep, Kira's doing the information for the Facebook page shortly. It should be up now, I assume. And Ryan Newick asking for the Park Beach Ladies live score. Just keep watching that ticker on the bottom right. And moving over, I think I've got it set every 5 or 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Then there's not that many games, so it should come around as quite quickly. And the volunteers are working very hard getting the score updates as they go around.
So we cross over for the skippers to apply their trade. We have Stacey Morris holding shot. And next, I think, is the blue bowl at the back, I think, is second. And that is Simon Little's. Kyle Hansen's yellow and black. He's ditched the St George Dragons Eagles bowls.
Oh, no.
He had a set of bowls made, and when they come, the colour wasn't quite what he thought he'd ordered. He had the Manly logo on a set of bright red bowls. But Dave Axon plonks one in. That's the shot. With Cory Daley. He'd be looking really, would want to score here just to maintain their slender lead at least, not let them, Taren Point, get any further back to them. He's got a nice shot in underneath Stacey Morris's bowl. Can draw it. Gets underneath. He can get a toucher as well back to their own. But why not just draw it? Well, it's not a toucher, but it's not far off. Well, Axon normally would attack.
Gross. So I've just discovered something. So one of the tragic things that happened this week is a bird died in the back of my car and I didn't discover it for 3 days. Tragic for the bird and tragic for me because my car's a bit smelly now. I've just discovered pieces of bird on my phone. I'm not impressed. It's not a pleasant smell. Oh, Axe just missing that shot.
Apologies to the person who just tried doing sports development in the Bowls New South Wales office. Got shunted through to my mobile because my phone's off. My computer's off at the moment. You'll be talking to Lee in just a moment, I hope.
Dan Blair can hardly hear us. Is something? Let us know if it's sound problems. I know that Andrew's a little louder than me. That's okay. But if you can't hear us, then we definitely want to know that. Yeah, I'll put up that level there a bit higher.
Yeah. It's a fine balance between getting us out at a good level and not picking up too much of the background noise in the club. Shouldn't be too much of an issue here. So it was 1 to Park Beach. It's now 9-6 after 10. And
Well, you can see it there now through the crowd. Yeah, there's a good crowd drawing up there too.
Ben will update that one on our scoreboard at the top. Stacey's opening bowl a little bit on the shy side. Opened the opportunity for Simon, who's going to take that opportunity. He's also, he's just a little bit short. I'd count that one as an effective short bowl, though. Stacey just looking for, about a metre. Has got a fairly good tight line up to the jack. Won't be short. Not shot, but a very good effort. So Simon doesn't need much correction on this. Probably would like to finish behind, especially with the attacking nature of Axon's game. And, well, he's got his own bowl up to be jack high, at least one. Super. 2 bowls to sit on. Nice tight line. Well, he's going to need contact with something. And he's got a little piece of the jack. Opened the head up. Not sure if he's got shot out of it. I think that was a down signal from David Axon. And he's happy for Kyle Hansen to play a slightly tight line. Be up. So if he does fall a little bit short on this, he'll draw a shot. But if he does run through, he's got the 2 Park Beach bowls to sit on. And that's exactly what he's going to do, is he's not going to get those. He's going to roll up Simon Little's bowl. And Axe says that's 1 to us. Super. He'll play pretty much the same thing again. Just trying to be positive so that if you do get a touch, you drag it back to your own. You're much better off to make sure you're up on a heavy holding green, and the tight line is usually the best. But Super's missed it a little bit there.
Yeah, wanted to be up. Wasn't quite. So an opportunity for Kyle Hansen.
Kyle, play the same idea again. Play that slightly tight line, just reaching. If he's a little bit tight and sits off Simon Little's bowl, not a problem. He'll stay for shot. If you get through the gap, you sit the Park Beach bowls. And if you trail it, you actually take away Park Beach's shot. So he has trailed it. And you would have seen Dave Axon just wave at that bowl saying, get in behind, because he's well aware now that Park Beach has 2 seconds. But Cory wouldn't have a clear look straight at that bowl.
Tough one to remove, definitely.
Kent Price's bowl now, probably, it's not really in the road, but it would look very ugly from the mat end. Oh, Super, you're not a supermodel. Move off the centre line.
Yeah, I was going to send you out there before to kick him off it too. He's a habit of standing right on the line.
I think it is. The players tend to forget when it's near the bank.
Yeah.
Oh, what a bowl from Corey Daley.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving Jack. Oh, not moving Jack, sorry, sitting just behind Jack.
Super didn't want us to see it, but we see it now. Not a bad reply at all from Dave Axon, but he's just going to be a little unlucky. He's got the outside. Corey Daley really will need to get another one in there. So Cory wants another one in there just to make sure that Axe hasn't got a good running shot to rip out his and leave him 2 down. Well, not quite. Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see Dave Axon reach on the forehand looking for the red bowl, knowing that if he gets the jack, it's going to go to his own. That's exactly what the boys have called. He's just going to turn the mat over. Perfectly okay in the laws of the sport. And with the mats of the felt on them in the wet, you actually get more grip if you do turn them over. Oh, he's going big.
Oh, Jack. Off.
Bang.
Spin.
Into the ditch. And he could be holding 2 there now.
We knocked
Well, it's come out. Not a toucher.
Yeah, there's Cole Hansen's bowling. Jack isn't dead, by the way. Is that our Jack?
It is. I think 2 shots.
Yeah.
Great conversion from the Axe.
Well, you got a skill set. Might as well use it. That was quite incredible, actually.
Well,
Let's see the score there. 9-8 now after 11.
so Simon Lyttle's placed the mat right back near the tee. Not quite all the way back. You'll have more shirts than a dry cleaners.
Not wrong. I did a slight calculation before. I can wear a bowl shirt every day for 2 months without having to do any washing.
And that's without turning it inside out.
That's right. Considering all the actual club shirts and my PPL shirts.
And now I need to do something here. We're being joined by Triple M.
That was very nice, Andrew. Welcome back to the microphone after a long trip. Been out and back. Brought me a little gift as well. Thank you, Sammy Bowman, for that one. As Andrew alluded to, the male model from McLean, Bowls Australia, CSM, Mr. Jason Pinnock. Welcome back, mate.
Thanks, guys. Great to be back. Had a trip out to Coonabarabran today, club meeting. Very, very wet conditions all the way out there. Roads absolutely flooded, so great to get back and see the end of this.
Yep. Jason was actually out last night winding up the rubber band in his car so he could get out there in one trip.
Yeah, and while I was out there, had some good discussions around participation and administrative resources, etc. But they wanted to pass on to Benny one of their club shirts.
And I'm holding in my hands right now. Look at it.
Yep.
That's a ripper.
It's a present from, I believe, Sam Bowman.
Yeah, Sammy Bowman.
Yep.
Mate. He's a very good man.
All
All of a sudden, I was looking at my shirt and I look up and Jack's gone. What happened, Andrew?
Well, it's the Leeds battle is just enthralling. They're matching each other. I don't think any one of them's got any big advantage over the other so far. They've both played some good bowls. But Stacey Morris has drawn the toucher to get shot.
So we've got the subplot happening once again. My favourite little thing at the start of a game. The lead battle is always fun. The singles battle at the start.
And no, Michelle, when he said he had a bird on the phone, it was not talking to another lady. It's a bit of residue. You're both idiots.
Wow.
I just gave a little bit to
No, good bowl there by Super too.
Jason. He nearly died.
Yeah,
Well, I
thanks,
think
mate.
Super's actually got in for second shot there. So Kyle Hansen, he probably needs a good 1.5 metres on his previous. Good thing for him is he can afford to just be a little bit tight to that. As long as he gets past his own bowl, he'll get a good home. And he's got Axe's interest. And he's missed his own. Down. Got the little rub. And, well, I think he's actually got it. This is an ugly head in one way. But Kent Price can play underneath here. He's going to go around with that line.
Yeah, well, he probably only needs to add, in all honesty, not even a foot on it to count from his last, so. But.
Well, I think there's an opportunity here for Cory to actually play underneath the short Kyle Hansen bowl, just with 2, 3, 4 feet away, just to try and stun and run off Super. If he gets Super in the middle, he punches him up. There's a chance. If he comes off the inside, he comes towards the jack. And if he gets the perfect result, he punches Super onto Kyle Hansen's bowl to make a few. And it's one of those ones where it's a very agricultural type shot. It's not real finesse. It's more, this is heavy green. We'll punch up into the head and make sure we get a chance. So if Rax, he really wants to add one in here just to make it harder for Cory.
So someone's saying the senior ladies score aren't coming up. I'll just check that now, but I've got something a little more vital percentage right now, so I'll just bring this right up when they cross over. That's okay, so that's built. Let's see what I can fix with the ladies senior triples. Double. I'm talking to myself, you guys can't see what I'm doing, so I'll push it.
Okay, Cory just dropping short there. He would have really wanted that to at least reach to Kent Price's white bowl. Probably one turn on that's close to shot. Made it quite difficult for his second, but... Well, there's actually an alley to come in all the way under there to Kyle Hansen's bowl, isn't there?
We're just checking the data source. And I think I'll say goodbye and go and have a look.
Yep, no worries. We'll, Andrew knows how to fix this one better than I do. I can look at the West Dubbo sheets, but he's got far better Excel skills. Yep, so we'll sort out the ladies in a second. Sorry, Carmen. Yeah, I know. Leanne Patterson saying it's... There we are. Let's just hit that button and hopefully I'm back.
Okay.
How's your volume? Is the hard question.
So
1, 2.
Back to the action. Yeah, a little bit going on here. The guys are trying to fix things. So
1, 2. Oh no, I'm there. That's okay, Ron. Good. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for the feedback. Rain has really messed with things, and there's a lot going on, as always, at these state championships. So I'm just going to put it out there. This is what I wanted everyone to see. It's very important when it comes up. Come on. There it is. Just a bit of a pairs update. Round 1 of the pairs competition will not take place at 3:30 p.m. today, which is the 20th of March, due to adverse weather conditions. All sectional matches will take place on Thursday, the 21st of March. All players are required to be at their club, or the club to which they are assigned, no later than 8:10. And as Andrew said, make sure you get your lunch orders in very quickly. And I recommend completely eating at the club, because you won't have a lot of time between games. It's just the nature of what we've had to do. Big weather today. You were driving out in the mate.
Oh, mate, there was some areas there, especially between Gilgandra and Coonabarabran. I had to slow right down to around about, it's 110 out that way with nice open roads. Had to slow down to the 70, 75 kilometre an hour mark. Vision was bad, lots of water on the roads.
Yep.
Obviously great to hear, great to see in the country though. We do want it. Not good for the event.
Not here
in Dubbo, but quite happy to see it at Gilgandra and Coonabarabran and the surrounds.
It was actually funny seeing out there the combination between celebration and a bit of dismay at the competition being paused, but people were pretty excited that rain was there at all. But a good amount of people here once again out and about. I won't put the graphic up until next time, but a reminder to like and share this video. and every live stream we do for your chance to win share in over $5,000 worth of prizes thanks to Sharp EIT Solutions. All you can do is like and share. Terms and conditions on the Bowls New South Wales website, www.bowlsnewsouthwales.com.au. And like, share, win some cool stuff, big TV, and a couple other things.
Yeah, excellent prizes to be won there. So get involved. We see the score here now is 9-8. Taren Point got a 2 on the last end.
Yep, just sorting that out right now.
Once again, the leads have done pretty well for their sides. Having a really
Kyle.
good battle up front. Kyle just underneath there. Good weight, though.
He sets high standard for himself, Kyle. Dornhamer's on the march, now in the lead. Yeah, I was just looking at that score go round myself. That's amazing.
And isn't it great to see the crowd just right around the greens?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Despite the weather, both sides of the green are chock-a-block full.
And so is the club. The club inside I'm pretty sure this is up on the big screen once again, and everyone out there enjoying this very, very much. It's a carnival atmosphere at Club Dubbo.
So yeah, Kyle's looking to just adjust his grass a little bit, which he looks to have done. Just needs to pull up now. Very good bowl. We got the deadly one clap out of Axon.
We love that. Love the one clap.
Same here, super. He's looking to adjust his grass from his first. Just pulled up a little short. So
That's it. So as these guys cross, I'll just show you around, give you an idea what's happening. There's people everywhere under the shelter there. Lots of action happening on the greens, both greens on this side of the club. People all round watching.
great views.
That's it. There's Lee Stinson, I think, out on the phone. No, he's wearing long pants. I don't know who that is. But there's the St George's Basin ladies. And all the way down that side again is... all the way down that side is people. So all the pairs players have turned up, I think, and that's what I'm getting out of that. Lambe Yanavatu right there in the middle. We'll be live streaming her singles game at some point soon. One of the best people in bowls, and Nick King behind her. One of the tallest players in bowls.
Okay, Axon on the right line here. Ooh, that's the Park Beach Bowl.
Yeah. Well, he may go one down and one down. I don't think he changed too much.
Yeah. Interesting here for Cory. Just wanting to play down just under those bowls. If he got to Kyle's bowl, he'd be really, really happy here. Probably count and have one in a good position. I think he's just underdone his grass. And he's not up, unfortunately. Yeah, wave of the hand. So he'd be a little disappointed with that, but tricky conditions, mate, compared to last week.
Look, these guys have been playing on turning greens, and when you just get the volume of rain we've had since what started at 5 o'clock this morning, certainly woke me up.
Didn't wake me up, mate.
Had me sit up and go, "What's that?"
Yeah.
And it was monstrous. So the amount of rain we've had, these greens are still holding up really well. I think that, knock on wood, that could be the end of the rain for the rest of the week, and I'm going to look at that now and regret it.
Axe playing with a little bit more intent here, gets the shot bowl out. He could be sitting for 3 shots there now.
That's a brilliant shot by Axe.
I think it's definitely 2. I'd favour him for the 3, the 2 blues, as well as the green and gold bowl. So Cory with it all to do here.
Yeah, he does. He's got a lot. He didn't reach with the first one. He definitely needs to with this one.
Most definitely. Not getting shot. At least he'd be wanting second wood. Okay, so he's swapped over here. He'd be wanting this to get under. if he can make contact on that, may get a result also.
He hasn't. And I'm going to go
A little bit wide.
get
He
my
might have got
cattle prod out.
third wood out of that, but we'll soon find out.
I need to get my cattle prod out and get Super to stand out of the way of the jack.
We know these guys have been pretty intense out there.
Yeah, I'm still going to tell him off.
It is a semi-final, obviously, as well. So
Yeah.
Well, they're actually measuring for the second, so before that I favoured Taren Point for 3. Can't quite see that.
It's not a great view of Kyle. We'll
And
go
they've
back
rolled
to
the
this
second
one.
one out. Rolled the second one out. Having a look at the third
Oh,
by
yeah.
a bit. So they just still kept the 3.
3 shots, Taren Point.
Big turnaround. 5 shots in 2 ends, mate. Taren Point now hit the lead.
Yeah, 9-11 after 12. 25 ends.
2 bowl triples, 25 ends, yes.
Respots are not a thing. We will replay any dead ends as we saw one second end actually. So that was, geez, that feels like a long time ago. That was early this morning, and away they go. So let's see if this data has changed. Andrew out there working furiously to get this right. Yeah, we go. Senior women's triples seems to be working now. Well done, Mr. Andrew Lynn. Once again, the lead battle's pretty good. One on, but
They're
one
matching each
behind.
other, aren't
Yeah,
they,
exactly. Almost mirroring each other. It's a few I'm interested in. Coffee from Tura Beach is up a fairway over Avoca at the moment. Maryland's McShane is over a fairway over Maitland. Cameron's down to the Monk team of Park Beach. St John's Park, Dorney Heyman 15 over Taren Point 13. That's a good game going on over there.
Stacy's coming down well here.
Yeah. Oh,
Just got to push on, yeah. See, we were seeing them bowls roll up to Jack. Obviously, the rain, massive effect.
yeah, I thought that yesterday
Yep.
that would have
Yep.
pulled up past Jack, and that one just
Most
stopping
definitely.
right there. So yeah, interesting times. Kyle on a pretty natural line, actually. I think this is going to be pretty good. It's going to stop. It looked great out of his hand,
Didn't it?
And flashing down in those bowls with the stripe down the middle. Those arrows really flashed like they're going super quick on the camera and then pull up, same as the swirls. Here comes Super now. The bloke who makes a better door than a window.
He's on a pretty. He's just.
Oh yeah.
Well done. Definitely got the shot now. Yeah.
All right, Kyle changed hands, which makes sense. That's definitely where the shot is. Oh, he's back.
He's just trying to get back to Super. Not quite, but finishes in a good home.
Oh, mate, it's cleared up so much the puddles are drying up even. How good's this?
Look out.
Wagga Rules over Bangalow there, 20-10 after 14 ends.
Oh. Super's really missed his grass there a lot.
Yep.
Park Beach team holding shot here. Maybe 2. I'd favour it only for the 1, but I think Kyle Hansen bowl might beat the front black, but
So world's greatest greenkeeper, and man who is curating the greatest green in the country at the moment. Just saying. Scotty Matheson saying congratulations on your selection.
G'day, Scotty. How you going, mate? Good to hear from you, buddy. Yeah, I got a bit lucky, but
Every time I played at Coonabarabran in the junior tournament, they had it rain every day. The locals love the tournament for that reason. That's pretty good, Josh. I like that.
as we see, Axe has just drawn the shot there with his first, so great bowl. Cory, I think he might have been wanting to come on a narrow track there. Just pushed it a bit wide, but his intention was obviously to come underneath those bowls and sit Axe through.
There he is. Super. Where's Lee Stinson's down there? I'm going to give him a call. Oh, I've got to use this gross phone, though. All right. Chase is going for a walk. He's been in the car for a couple of hours. He said he's had enough. He's going to go visit Super. Axe down that side. He bowled a rip of a bowl last time, and maybe a bit wide this time. Yeah, just pointing it to come back in. Disappointed himself. Slaps his thigh as the has become the traditional "I'm not happy with myself" indication. Well, a little duck walk after this one, as Andrew Lynn said. Into Cole Hansen. Oh, nearly onto the Axe too. So 1 to Taren point. No messing around. Matt straight down. They know exactly. They've had a plan from the start. It's 12-9 if I'm keeping up properly. A bit of a medium end. He was calling for it a bit longer, but didn't quite make it. Come on, camera. Do the thing. It's got some water in it, so it's being a little silly. That's a great starter. Just checking the score. 12-9 after 13 is correct. Yep, and again, pretty close again by the Park Beach lead. That's good, yep. 9-12 after 13. Just keep an eye on the scores that are going around. There's some close games and some blowouts. Wagga Rules Bangalow, there's a bit of a blowout after 14 ends. And Cluffy doing very well still. Simon Little's done pretty well there with his two blue ones. Stacy's trying to match him up. We'll rest on that blue one and take the shot. That's a very nice lead bowl there. Simon Little, good on him. Magic. So shots either side here for Cole Hansen. Extremely proficient bowler. Knows these greens really, really well. As well as anyone can at the moment with the rain. And we talk about rain a lot as bowlers, and we talk about the weather a lot because it really does affect our game. It clearly has punched that away, but still one shot to Park Beach. That bowl copping a little bit of a flogging. Super running through the gap. So the trend with him is he had a couple of ends at the start of this where he ran about a metre short, metre and a half short. Since then he's either been near jack or past, which he'll be happy with. But I think he'd prefer the near ones. He's just chasing a bit of consistency right now. But will get better. Can play. And Seymour. Anthony will just point this one out. This is for you. Yeah, Mr. Anthony Brown certainly does support his club. The president needs to buy him a beer or three.
I won't say no to that.
Yeah, Anthony stood behind me, said he won't say no to that. Thank you, Anne. We'll pass that on.
Who said that?
Anne Seymour. Oh, geez, Kyle Hansen with a run. Jack, death. Let's have another go. Start again, they say. Oh, that's unexpected. I didn't see a run on there, but plenty of room to draw. They're going to reset from the other end, which you're allowed to do by agreement. And there we go. Not happy with that one, apparently. What are we looking at here? So, yeah, just a dead end unexpectedly. I didn't see that coming in anywhere, but Cole Hansen's essentially smashed a bare jack. And here we go again. Well, it started much like the last end, a little bit closer even. Simon Lyttle running that beautiful blue bowl there through and touching Jack and bringing it back. Stacy looking to match him up and pretty much has it. At the front, still one to Taren point. And that one pulling up a little short. Sadly, he'll probably want to repeat the efforts of his first one, but look, Simon with the reply will be, shouldn't be short, wants to be on it or past. Past he is, and onto the back one, and rolling it out, probably makes two. Goodness me, what a bowl. These leads, this is the subplot, this is the singles game at the start. Go back to saying something I agree. Had a plan, executed some of it. That's right. David Corns, welcome. Brett English, no snakes today, none that we've seen. They usually get them down the shed, down the back apparently, so... Dawn, we've asking why the men replay a dead end and not respot the jack. Look, that's actually this format, so everyone here is replaying the end in their triples. That's just part of the conditions of play. So it's not just the men; it's everyone in this format. Mixed pairs, and what else did we play with that? That was about it. I think mixed pairs was the last format with a respot. Mixed pairs and the multi-disability. So the last lot we started a week and a half ago or however long it was, and yeah, there we go. Oh, shot here, Cole Hansen. Wants it to drift back a bit further. Yes, he has. That is a brilliant shot, Cole Hansen. Almost to a bare jack. Now watch that again. He's now cracked the jack twice in the same end, essentially, because he killed the last one. But that ball flashing down, edges Jack back to, I think it's Stacy's bowl at the back. That's brilliant bowling. And Super's turned his head on this. He's not happy. Oh, might get a result, though. well, that's some kind of result. That's made it better. Better for the Park Beach team. But Taren Point holding the advantage at the moment. So as they have a chat and cross over. This is the promotion I was speaking about earlier, the like and share with Sharp EIT Solutions. All you've got to do is share this, like and share this video to win your share of prizes worth over $5,000 in partnership with Sharp EIT Solutions, our promotions partner for this event. There's a 70-inch Android, a 40-inch smart touch TV and a high-speed printer and 2 microwaves. Terms and conditions apply. www.bowlsnewsouthwales.com.au to have a look at those. All it means is mostly that I can't enter, and that sucks. So Axe just pulling in short. They've got an opportunity to kick Jack across for a bunch. It's just the two lead bowls there. 2 Park Beach bowls holding him out. Oh, jeez. God, a lucky shot. Luck's a fortune. Played heavy into the head for something. He's knocked Jack around. There was one down. Who's that in there? Someone telling him to get out of the way. There's Lee Stinson saying, get out of the way, super. But I don't know where his bowl. His bowl's ended up next to it. So there we go. Probably Park Beach 2 at the moment. You can see I've got helpers out there. Well, the Axe going in heavy. It's again super somehow still in my way. That's the toucher in the ditch. I don't think Axe would have been aiming at that. Joe Gorsuch saying Park Beach is nice colours for you Eagles fans. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, they are pretty blue and gold. I actually quite like the Taren Point colours too, by the way. Almost like the new Tassie Devils team in the AFL. I hope everyone's had a look at that. Hit 100,000 founding members already. The Tassie Devils, that'll be something else, but that's a pretty good shot. I think it's inside the line. It depends if the line lines up with the outer peg, as it often does. I'm pretty sure he just said 1. It looked like at least 3 to me, but oh no, there's another toucher in the ditch. My apologies, I didn't see the other toucher. So there we go. 1 it is to Park Beach. $10-12 now after... Oh, that says 12-12. Did I miss the last score? Must have. Oh, I did too. Sorry.
Missed an end. That's all right, Benny. I'll fix that up. I'm back. I've just had me just stretched my legs after the 2-hour drive, and yeah, 12-12 after 14 ends they've got on the scoreboard.
That means I didn't miss an end. I've just got the wrong score up somewhere. That's interesting. I think it was 3. I don't know. I thought it was 3, so maybe it was 3. Must have been. So, yep, 12 all after 14. Had to have been a 3.
Great start there by Simon Lyttle.
Yeah, I'm really quite enjoying the subplot of the I keep calling it that, the Leeds battle, the singles game between the Leeds has been quite astonishing.
If he just gets past that, he's close here. Very good effort. 2 bowls side by side. Common theme with these 2 leads.
Yeah, they're not bad. Not bad at all at what they do. This looks alright again. It's out on a good track. Coming back in, he'll have 2 shots at the end of this. Yeah,
great shooting.
Oops, there's something else I haven't done. And the reason no one's picked me up on the score is it wasn't up on the board. On the screen, it is now. Just keep watching those scores go around. It's like I said, looks like some comebacks happening here as well. 14 all. Dubbo sitting at Soldiers Point after 15 ends. That's interesting. Dubbo City, obviously hometown favourites at the moment. They've got some supporters here.
Yeah, there's one corner over there that's just flooded with Dubbo City supporters. Looks like about 10 or 12 just in a corner over there.
And I just noticed that Bangalow's coming back as well after being tons of shots down. They're only 5 shots off now. Kyle Hansen once again, just another casual little... Oh, thought he was going to touch it.
Great bowl, but
3 of them in
still
now.
opportunity here. Super will just be looking to just narrow it up a little bit tightly. Probably not wanting to lose the weight there.
So another superstar of the game just had turned up this morning as well, I should point out. Benny Twist.
Get in off of that. Get across. Not well.
Second or third, I'd say. It's hard to see what Kyle Hansen's pointing at there. Jeez, he's light. It's taking a while.
I think Axe wanted him to try and get under all this and just a little bit of movement of Jack, but in doing so, he's pulled it a little bit too tight.
There he is, St John's Park superstar, Jackaroo, Twisty. Second best Ben in this at this club at the moment.
Obviously, cheering on the Saints girls out there.
There's all the St John's supporter. There's Gilligan.
19.
Oops.
It is too. It's a very tight game. That's St John's Park and Taren Point
Oh,
women's game. We've
19 all.
19 all on 19. So
that's a game worthy of the position they're in. And anyone pushing Dawn Heyman at the moment is doing very, very well, I can tell you. And I said maybe the slow rink, the rains just brought the green back a little bit to, they're playing against 3 Jackaroos.
it's a different game with this sort of pace of green. So
Yep. Craig Hallett saying it was 3 shots to Pargy. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it very much. I'll put my name down for promotion. Glenn back to saying...
Sorry, mate.
You're right.
Just come down through a hole. I'm not sure how he got through it.
Yeah, Glenn Baxter just saying he'll put his name down, he'll take the TV and I'll take the microwave.
All right, Cory Daley, pretty well pointed here.
Oh, yeah.
Will he get back to Jack?
Yeah.
Off of that. He's finished in a good home. I still favour Taren Point for 1 with the blue bowl. Haven't seen an indication yet. But
Yeah, Axe is going to come down and have a look. No time limit on this, of course. This game's been running now for nearly 5 hours. So I'm just going to try to get a higher up angle with this. Let's see if we can get... Oh, jeez. I'm going to suggest it's 1. I think that blue
to
one's
who?
1.
Yeah, 1 to the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 1 there to the Taren Point lead. As the rain starts falling again, hope it stays light. Well, Axe has had a shot. He was quicker than I expected. Oh, he's clunked into the front after all that.
Yeah, it is 1 to Taren Point.
They move to the front again. Just a little bit. What the... Something's gone wrong here. So 14, 10, 15's finished. That's... Somehow it reverted to 9. It was still saying 12 on the screen, but somehow that screen had reverted. So that's all right. We persist. What a club this is.
Oh, it's brilliant.
I feel very at home here. All right. Simon's started pretty well. Stacy now will match him up, as he has been the whole time.
Couple of claps there from Cory halfway down, so he likes it. Well,
I've clapped
he's finished in a good home. He's in behind. So
it's in a good spot.
look, on a green like this, it's important to get them bowls behind.
Oh, correct.
Generally see a lot of short bowls as these greens slow up, and look at this, Simon Lyttle.
Perfect.
Great,
Perfect lead bowling.
Great bowling. So, minor adjustment here for Stacy. Won't be wanting to lose a lot of weight.
John Rich there.
He's may not. Not sure, but a good bowl.
So what's happening next door? I've got to score 16-9 to Maryland's after 15 ends. So Maryland's really flooding ahead at the moment. 19 all on 19 still over at the Dawn Heyman game.
Oh, as I look out, it's actually 21-19
21-19
to St John's Park. So they must have scored a 2 last end. Their live scorers are working hard out there, but they've got 8 rinks to cover themselves across.
Yeah,
Doing a great job. Okay. Super's on a good track here. It's just a matter of whether he's got the run. He just needs to get past that, or even tap it would be good.
So Hansen just looking to draw and match up his lead there, I think.
Yeah. Get to it before Parky do. Tell you what, he's on a good track.
I don't think he's here.
Not quite here, but very difficult to draw in there now, so Cory just summon things up before he gives his partner a little... Yeah, looks like he's asking his second to just have at least a metre on more. Well, he's on an aggressive line. Let's hope he's got the weight.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he has. Contact on that, onto that. Great bowl. One shot to Park Beach.
Couldn't ask for much better, I don't think.
Yeah.
Confirm the shot. This is what he was aiming for. I think he was called this way. Make sure you through was the call. He came down on the perfect line, Newton's cradle style, and just rolls his teammate forward. Great shooting.
Interesting shot. I'm expecting a little bit of aggression here from the Axe.
Oh, it's what he's known for. He can draw and all that stuff, but he's known for giving bowls a clobberant.
Yes.
Off the line.
He turns around, looks at the mat. He might have had a little slip as he delivered there, so not happy, but... Okay, Cory be wanting to get right in amongst those. Make contact on either of the whites. Make it count. Just change his head up. If he can turn that, give it... Oh, if he got a little edge of that, it might have changed the whole look of that head, so...
Exactly right.
He's finished in a good home, though.
Here he comes again. He's narrow. He's got the other side.
Very narrow this time. Okay, so how much is that blue bowl? How much is that blue bowl of Taren points worth? Can they see it? Can they get to it? Because I believe it may bring the two front yellow whites in.
I
Maybe.
100% agree with you. I was just watching the call there by Super. He said, come down on your forehand, narrow, cross the head. You're either going to hit mine or hit the blue one, or a bit of both. So that's what I'm looking for here. These mighty red bowls.
So he's on a pretty aggressive line there. It's all weight dependent now. He's looking to play through Kent's white bowl.
He's going to hit it the wrong
He
way.
just got it, but
Maybe.
Maybe.
Nah, unlikely.
let's see.
I think, yeah.
So definitely got one going for the measure.
We're doing that. That's the Dubbo City support we were talking about.
Yeah, that whole corner.
Yep. He's using a old tape measure style.
Yeah. So it was just the one
Just the
shot.
one, yeah. A bit of a laugh, actually. They had, he was in by a mile.
Yeah, but didn't get down a measure.
Yep.
Keep your conscience clear for the end of the game.
Mate, just make him work. If he's willing to get down and measure it, make him do it. There's a lot of people here at the moment. I'm just looking up and down.
It is.
We're double parked all the way around. 13 all. 16 ends. It's a tight game in here. Jimmy Ryan saying, go the Figgy Sports ladies. Rusty would have chewed her nails, all of her nails off down to the quick by now. Yeah, she's out there somewhere. She was nervously pacing before. It's exciting. I reckon Glenn Dixon would be loving this green with his tight powers. What do you think, Jace?
Dicko will be straight up the line, mate, I'm telling you. The way he delivers his bowl, I'm telling you right now. As the rain's starting to get a little heavier, we see movement of the crowd out there.
Everyone's running. Yep.
Looking at it,
I can't see the puddles anymore. That's my problem. I'm just trying to see how much it's covering the dirt. The greenkeepers are out there keeping a close eye on things, I can tell you.
yeah, most definitely.
I don't think it's going to get very heavy there.
They'll be working with their phones, keeping an eye on radars. Obviously to give players and spectators all the possible information they can to get out of the rain if it looks like getting too hard. So
Yeah, we've got, interestingly, I'm just looking at the weather, the long-term forecast. It looks okay. Pretty nice weather. Late 20s, sunshine, partly cloudy until Wednesday next week.
ooh,
It's a long
last
term.
day of the week too.
Yeah,
last day of
one.
the championships.
Yeah, it's a long.
Oh, Kent Price.
Oh, did I miss it?
Brilliant bowl. The leads, you could say, was somewhat wayward there compared to this game.
First wildish end I've seen from them.
And Kent Price has played a brilliant bowl and drawn the shot there.
I'll pull up my own radar here. There's
Okay, Kyle.
let's see what's coming.
He's just got a hold to Kent. Looks like he might have got a little bit of jack. Good bowl, Kyle Hansen. Geez, he's been playing well.
Yeah, he's a killer.
He's had a lot of bowls in good areas. Changed heads around a lot.
Yep, player of the game for me at the moment. Apart from the leads, actually. No, I take that back.
So
Here he
Kent
comes.
Price coming, looking to do similar. Draw the jack, or if he's just under, he can get Kyle's.
Oh,
well, he's
super.
just cold drawn it. How good's that? Great bowl, Kent Price.
See, Skip just willing it to flop
Of
over.
course,
which it-
yeah.
Get off the running surface. But, yeah, well done.
So Kyle will be looking to play something similar, reaching with, he'd be wanting at least 2 foot here, I'd think. A few different options. Sit the bowl out, trail the jack through. He can flop in off of his own. So he's taking that aggressive line.
Oh,
all the way
Kyle Hansen.
down to the bowl.
And
Little
the
bit
jack.
of jack. Well, the jack's in the open, but he's got...
3.
Well, no, he hasn't.
He said 1 down.
I think he's only got the 1.
Oh, sorry.
It's Super's bowl's hidden behind the score.
Super's hung around.
He's behind the scores there.
There we go. That's better. I'll move that out so we can all see. Yep. Yeah, Cole with a beautiful little touch there.
Both those seconds changed the head and each bowl. So
Each bowl,
great
yeah.
shooting. Over to the skippers.
Yeah, so just in behind us, just looking at the radar now, there are spots of rain all over the place, but nothing that's going to hang around. So any rain we get will be short-lived, as that shower was. So we should be right, at least for the rest of the day and into tomorrow. Which is important. We've got 3 games of pairs happening tomorrow.
Cory Daley, down well here. Will he pull up? Not quite, but doesn't need too much adjustment there to make it count.
So in a big turn of events up there on the Dawn Heyman rink, I'm going to call it that from now on, they've just picked up a 6.
Yeah,
St
wow.
John's Park. So that changes everything over there.
Okay.
Came around.
Axe just wants to get under this bowl here.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Whoa. He didn't want to turn it in either.
Exactly right. Yeah.
So, Cory.
Sorry, mate. Came around up there looking quite upset, actually, calling a team forward for a meeting. Well, who picked up the 6 then? If they're holding the jack. No, that's the rink next door. Sorry, my apologies. Who are they playing against?
No, so St John's Park, it's definitely saying
It's
out
Taren
there,
points,
27-19
Yeah, Taren point.
to St John's Park. But, yes, you're right, on the other rink, Kay Moran has pulled her team together. A little team meeting. Okay, Cory just looking to, in all honesty, he only needs to drop just under a foot here.
Yeah, it needs to.
He didn't want to
no.
count. Yeah. Looking to kick it off, but he'll be disappointed with that.
So just show you that again because I enjoyed that. Here he comes. Coming down. You said he only needed to drop a foot, maybe a metre. He's dropped a fair whack more than that. And this is what happens when your bowl's not getting there. You just give it a little kick, and away you go.
He puts one through the post for the West Tigers. I know he's a mad West Tigers fan, Cory Daley, so
Oh, really?
he has scored for him. He has.
Good Lord. Yeah, it's interesting. And here comes the Axe. A lot of space in there for him to get through. It's pretty narrow.
He's looking at
Why is that pace? He's
He's
trying to get rid of
He's
that.
looking at their bowl.
He's done it.
He's got it out.
What a shot.
He could be. I actually didn't see that, so he could now well be sitting for 3, maybe 4. 4 fingers go up.
Let's have another
Great
look at that.
shot, David Axon.
No, I don't think you or I either of us saw
Didn't
that.
even look at that. But that's why these players are premier players.
Look at the pace he puts on that. Down wide, that's a bowl off the line he's aiming at. Edges it beautifully, at pace, and away it goes.
Wow.
That's brilliant bowling.
Let's see. Long way to go in the game, but if they win this game, we could nearly go back to that point.
Yeah, I reckon, yeah.
Could be on the highlight reel tonight.
Should be. Along with a little kick. So that's 17 Taren Point, 13 Park Beach, up to 17 at your Bowls, New South Wales, 23-24 state championships here from Club Dubbo. Magnificent, hang on a second, Club Dubbo. As Andrew Leno, you saw him pull up behind me, I thought I'd show off. Brilliant. Well done by Taren Point there with that 3, and it's game on. Good bowls going everywhere here at the moment. Maitland City coming back. I'm just watching their scores. Park Tree, the other Park Beach team, Triples team, doing very, very well. The ladies team. Leeds not quite at their standard. There's 2 ends in a row. What's going on, lads?
Okay, Stacy here. Want to add 2 metres. Make his bowl effective. Good area. Getting a lot of unders and overs now with the leads. They just seem to have lost that range of that jack high range.
Yes. I'd say that's exactly what's happened. It's pretty out there.
Hansen, great weight.
Yep. Yeah, player of this game so far, in my opinion. Axe is putting in the specky shots, but Kyle Hansen has been consistent and accurate. Consistently accurate, even. There you go. Here comes Super looking to match this up. Needs a little turn. I don't think he's going to get it. But the weight was pretty good. Just ran back a bit. Kyle again. Wouldn't mind locking this away now, I think.
Yeah, still a bit of room there, so he would really love to get right on this. Hold. Got an edge of that, so...
And the flop, well, he's holding two.
Makes it very hard on that hand now, even though it's still a good metre out. Yeah, so Cory's just saying, if you lose a foot soup, you'll probably get the shot from your first, so...
He's on three.
Looks to be a bit wider than his first as well this time, Kent. Will he pull back? No, he adjusted his weight well for what Cory asked for. Just floated a little wide, but...
We've been quiet for a second. There's the Axe coming through. Just to draw for a change for the Axe. Wheeling it round. Kyle wants it to hurry up.
Misses that.
But
cracking bowl.
Neither of them need to worry.
David Axon. So, 4 down here. Cory's really got to find a big one. Pretty crucial time of the match.
Well, we said this is it. This is the breaking point we discussed.
Has he got the jack here?
Just needs to hit a few things, I think. Slow himself down.
Got a little bit of the bowl. Yeah. A little unlucky. He might have cut one out there with that, though, but not sure. Still favour at least 3 for...
Yeah. What can you see out the window, mate? Can you both stand up now and have a look?
Well, it could actually...
Yeah, no, it looks 3-ish to me.
3-ish, yeah. Be tight for 4. Oh, well, yeah.
2 or 3.
I think the 3 front ones may count, but look, a couple more bowls to go. We'll find out. So Axe would be probably looking nearly to get to Cory's bowl. If he doesn't turns it, he knows he brings all them back in. He's very close here. He beats it, and we know he counts there. So
that'll do. Yeah, he's definitely on there.
We're steering down the barrel of 4 or 5 here, so it'll be an interesting shot selection. 4 shots down, 4 or 5 down on the head here. Yeah. So it looks like he's coming up the backhand. That tells me he's playing with some good weight.
Yep.
And he is. He's looking at it. Cory Daley. Great bowl, Cory Daley. 4 or 5 down on the head.
That's magnificent. That's just as good as it gets. Just 4 or 5 down, looking to move something, and aiming at Jack. He knew he could get the kill. If not, he was going to clean something out and rescue a few shots. But bang, he hits that, bounces off the back bowl, and out she goes.
Could be a match saver. Great bowl there by Cory Daley. Just what his team needed. Hopefully that can give him the lift.
Cracking shot.
I'm sure it will give him the lift, so...
Continual announcements going on out the front. We're just keeping the pairs people informed as they turn up. And I'll do the same again in the second here. And I'll just wait for the skippers to swap over, I think, before I put the graphic up. Oh, good start.
Yeah,
good enough.
Pretty good start, so...
It is absolutely amazing to me now, still. You know, a few people went inside for the rain. They're sitting inside, well, a lot actually, sitting inside watching this game at the moment. Well, there is a cast of thousands.
Great start. This is a lot better by the Leeds.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they've lost it for 2 ends and all of a sudden they're back. So I've just taken my headset off to listen to Lee. He's saying things that we may not find out about. Oh, here he is. I know. So we've just been told we'll be changing greens for the final. This afternoon, the final will be the women's triples. Will be our live stream game. All the finals will be on the bottom green. Is that right, Mr. Lynn? No. Right, so we're changing direction. The men's and women's final will be on the bottom green. All the rest will be at the top. On the green we are on now, just facing in the other direction, east-west. Kyle, that's Kyle's most wayward bowl as well, and it's not even terrible.
Favour one shot at least here to Park Beach.
Yeah.
Big chance here for Kent Price. Draw that jack. Little touch can bring them both in and really help shut down this end. He's in a good area. Just turning through. Had great weight. Drawn another one anyway.
That'll do.
That's definitely shot anyway, at least.
The selectors are all out and about. I'm just looking around, seeing a lot of dark blue shirts. Committee members all over the place. This very important event, our premier event, the state championships. Kyle Hansen, just take it off him, mate.
He's drawn the shot. Well done. Yeah, so Cory's going to call him on a similar shot. Don't worry about trying to lose weight, Kent. Just get that little one bowl wider. Just will it pull back?
I think it's going to run into Kyle and flop.
Just got to get inside of that. Great bowl, Kent Price.
That's beautiful.
Taking the ascendancy back for his side, so
I'll just put this up now because I can, right in the middle of the screen there, you'll see shortly. There it is. Round one competitions not of pairs. Obviously not happening now. Anyone watching on this should know that it is not happening, the pairs this afternoon, due to the huge amount of water this morning. Sectional matches tomorrow. Be at the club no later than 8:10. And and order your lunches while you're there. That is very, very important. Now, let's have a look what's happening here.
Okay.
It scores off too.
Right, Axe just trying to draw to Kent's bowl there. Is he here?
I don't think he's here. Well, look,
He wasn't
tell
far
you
off, just hung a little bit, didn't it?
how good's his green at the moment? It's actually getting some finish at the moment. It's not turning a huge amount, don't get me wrong. It's still obviously damp, but the greens are recovering as they're getting used. It's
Okay.
great.
Corey would be really wanting to get right on the jack here, but I think he's just a little wide.
He is.
Not quite pulling back as hard as the last couple of days, but Okay, Axe now. Expect to see some adjustment of his line here. Probably a little bit more positive weight too. He's in a good area. And he's looking at it down on his haunches. Oh! Just back cuts the jack. Good bowl. Unlucky. One down, so interesting to see what Cory's looking at here. He's looking at dragging that, and we can see he's looking at moving that jack, bringing them other two back bowls in. I think it could be just as important to hold this shot anyway and go to the next end. There's 4 shots in difference in the match. Still 8 ends to play. Don't know if I would be looking to try and get a big conversion shot here with that head set up myself. But
he's holding shot.
These players are pretty classy.
Yeah. This is top-notch, top-of-the-range state championship competition. I'm not going to second-guess what he did. I was a bit surprised he chucked a heavy one down last time and obviously got the result. No issues at all. He's got a little more weight. Just wants to cut across him just inside the axe there, I think.
Not
but
quite so.
One will do.
Yeah.
Super telling his skipper in the most pleasant way possible. 17, 14. 3 shots in it after 18. 7 ends to go here in your 2024-324 Bowls New South Wales State Championship Men's Triples game. Keep an eye on all around it. Don't forget to like and share. These guys are having a good chat, so I'll just I can put this graphic up now. Here it is. Thanks to Sharp EIT Solutions. Win your share of prizes worth over $5,000. 70-inch Android, 40-inch smart touch screen, high-speed printer and 2 microwaves. Terms and conditions do apply. See the Bowls New South Wales website for details. And you've already done it clearly. So looking around, look at this crowd here. All the way around the green. I can't show you the other side to the left, but that's a lot of people watching on now. And they're seeing a really good contest. In fact, they're seeing a bunch of really good contests.
And you think that's a crowd you should see inside around the big screen?
Yeah, it's huge.
I think there's the same amount, if not even more. So.
Oh. So senior ladies triples down there has been won already because they played 21 ends. I've just been informed, and that is Soldiers Point team has beaten Dubbo City, sadly. Sadly for the locals, but for Soldiers Point, that's a big deal. So, well done to that team. They're through to the final this afternoon. That means that the other one, St John's Park versus Foster, they're up to the 18th end. It's 16-13. St John's Park leading at the moment.
Great bowl there from the Park Beach lead.
Yeah, very good bowling. Hive of activity this place at the moment.
It's unbelievable.
It's quite
Just
distracting.
watching the movement and everything. It's great always being in the commentary box. It's the atmosphere here today. I actually want to be out there with the crowd.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
Okay, in the ladies' open triples, St John's Park 27, Taren Point 24, going into the last end. So Taren Point needing a 3 there to keep that game alive. Wow, that's great, isn't it? Dawny's been on fire. That's St John's Park team.
God, I was having kittens. I just thought I just saw Sam Ferguson over there standing there in a pink jumper, but she's playing. Then all of a sudden I remember she has a twin sister. I did. She's just... that was very scary. Of course she has a twin sister. Jeez. Cole Hansen on the run again. He's
to get underneath that. He can get off of his own. Oh, he's gone through the whole... But Axe likes it. It's in a good spot.
Just an unlucky bounce he got too.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to get jacked. It's a bit hard with the distance there because the camera's so far back to get the good angle to really tell who's
Run
what.
right up into that pack there.
Great shot, Super.
Little touch. Great bowl, Super. Makes the target a little bit bigger. I'd imagine we'll see a little bit of aggression here, but Park Beach do have best back.
It's a fair target.
Yeah. Even Benny's eyes have lit up there.
Yeah, I'd be trying to move Jack. Look at them all standing in the way. Kyle Hansen's going to cross and flop
back.
Didn't happen.
Not quite bad luck. So, we think it's one to the Park Beach. Definitely one to the Park Beach here. I think that's all it is.
Yep, so you can see, if I point it this way, you can see that's what they're looking at down the green, exactly at head height from the other end. That is what confronts the skippers right now.
Blue bowl's definitely second shot. As I look out the window there. Okay. Cory, if you could just tuck this jack in behind, would really make it difficult here. Flopping that down's a pretty good result.
Yeah, good result. It's not what he was aiming at, but I don't think he'll be upset.
Yeah. Still expect some aggression here.
Except Maryland's going to finish as well next door. They're all wrapped up. I'll have a look at that in a second, but Axe is crossing. I was expecting a bit stronger, and to be a bit stronger there, to be honest. So I think Maryland's game's done, but they haven't got the score up for us on the scoreboard. I'll have a look. They may have just given it up.
I think it's 20. It says 22-14 on the masterboard there after 23. I would imagine that they might have called it because mathematically it couldn't get there. The opposition couldn't get there. But we see young Tom Rich there from Maryland's. Big smile on his face, so that tells me Maryland's have won.
Yeah, Maryland's through the final. Tommy's not one to hold back.
Okay, Cory.
He's hard on his sleeve. Let's watch this hit into the head. Let's see what it does. It drops short.
A bit short, but something in Axe's eye just changes the look of it. So,
yep. So that's what he's looking at now. Tough shot for a very heavy one. And there we go. Close look.
Just having a look to see if it's one or two, but maybe they're looking to see how many seconds they do have.
Look how precise they can be. I'm going to hit this bowl on this spot. That's crazy. Sorry, apologies. So just confirming, next door has definitely finished, and that's a Maryland's win. So Maryland's are our first men's open, state championship players, first finalists.
Axe. He's looking for the inside edge of that. Oh, he got it fat.
He pointed at a very specific spot.
Sure did.
And missed it by nothing over that distance. That's
2 inches,
unreal.
mate. That's very unlucky, but another one to Park Beach, so
just going to have a look and make sure it was 15-17, correct? I'll up that score in a sec. These guys aren't messing around the mat, so I want to set the cameras first. And then away we go. 15-17. 19th end. This is the 20th end. See a little breeze just kicking up, mate. I'm watching some hair flying around.
Hair jokes.
Oh, no, it's not your hair.
Yeah, no, you're right, Benny. That's real. It's more than a breeze. It's a full-on wind. Flags are horizontal. So that's
certainly from the west.
Right, so Stacy started off really well there. Both the leads have started off well again, actually.
Yeah, agreed. Just really consistent, impressively consistent, in fact.
So we've got a shake of hands over in the other ladies.
Yep,
ladies
that's
triples.
looks like Taren. St John's Park's got up for that one. Lots of hugs all round, but I'll try to confirm that score as soon as I can see it. A couple of the Fig Tree players just standing in front of the board at the moment. Last time I saw St John's Park were up 27-24, so there's 3 shots in it on the last end.
Simon Lyttle, wow. What a brilliant bowl. Pushes the Park Beach shot bowl through and stays and picks up 2 shots, or holds 2 shots.
Perfect. Yeah, so the Taren Point and St John's girls over there, ladies over there, just having a chat. Still standing in front of their scoreboard, so I can't see it. Or maybe I can do it with this one. I just want to confirm, not lead anyone on a bum steer, and confirm that they won. Oops. Some ripper bowls going in here.
I imagine Kyle will be looking for a little bit of cover behind there because Park Beach got everything back at the moment. We'll be looking to play up into that head 2 down.
They've taken the scores off, actually, so I'll wait for this to come through and get updated on my little spreadsheet, and then I'll tell you exactly what went on.
It's interesting. So Axon's sort of getting Kyle to change his head up here a bit. He's called him to make contact on the blue, turn the jack over, come under, move jack himself. Not a bad idea to change the look of this head. We saw Cory with a brilliant drive earlier, so get an edge of that.
Oh, he just takes. Oh,
good.
He's happy.
He's got one behind now, right behind it. So there's 3 shots there to Taren Point. Pretty hard to draw this.
So that game finished up 27-25. 2 shots in it between the Taren Point and St John's Park teams. But well done, Dawny Heyman, Sam Ferguson, and Brianna Smith, your first finalists in the ladies' triples this afternoon. Oh, he's after
Cory's
this.
playing weight. He's very close here. Just got to hold a little longer. Gets the jack. Well, that's twice now. Cory Daley saved his team with some great running shots. 3 down on the head.
Yep, that's not going to work. Let's try this again with this button instead. This is going to be a long game.
Oh, this is just great bowls. Like the fight to keep your team in.
Skadoosh.
Great shooting, Cory Daley.
Magic.
I know he'll have some support out there cheering him on.
Beautiful club at Park Beach, by the way. Right on the beach, in fact. Little dune between the actual beach front and the club. It's a fantastic place. Stayed at a really, really nice hotel across the road there when I was there doing bowls link training. They were very receptive too. So get on Park Beach. So scores rolling around now. Yep, confirmed 25-27 in that game. The Fig Tree game, Park Beach versus Fig Tree. They're on the 23rd end. Park Beach is up by 2 shots, 22-20. That's quite amazing. There is men's triples there Oh, yep. They finished, so did we know that one. 23-14 was the final score of the Maryland's game. Jack McShane's team through. In the senior women's triples, they finished off their game as well. Soldiers Point has won over Dubbo City 22-17. As I just saw another one, the Shoebridge team of Bateau Bay are over Temora 22-13 after 21. Taren Point 24-20 over Charlestown after 22 ends. That game was a blowout. The Bangalore Wagga Rules won, but 29-21 after 25. So Wagga Rules through to the reserve triples final, and the last game there, Cloughie's team, they're on the 21st end, Chura Beach over Avoca Beach after 21 ends, 24-13. The Leeds are doing it well again. Oh dear, Warren Town is here, everyone. Look out. And one back there for Super. Super keeps hanging his head. He's not happy with his game, I don't think, at the moment.
He's just missed his range. He has. He's been a little bit short, or if when he's through, he's sort of missed his target. So, but we know the class of Super. He'll just be upset that crucial times he hasn't played the big bowl. But look, there are only 2 shots difference in it.
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
Close.
Finishing behind like that's still always good. Hard taskmaster on himself, he is.
Cole Hill is still here, another great player for this state.
He'll be looking to get under there, make contact on his leads bowl, which he's done, so guaranteed the shot there for Park Beach. Well done.
I think Axe put his finger up to say 1 down, but I'm not sure.
Oh, just slid underneath, Kyle did. Wow.
Yeah, he's unlucky.
So over to the skippers here.
It feels like a very intense match, but the players aren't really showing it much. You see a little bit of disappointment every now and again, but 15-17 after 20 ends, a low-scoring game in the end, well, relatively. And Jack's been shooting everywhere. There's excitement all over the place.
Cory just wanting to get under here. Little inside edge wouldn't hurt.
That's a good bowl.
Good bowl. 2 shots to Park Beach.
2 shots now to bring it even. Axe is either cutting down or drawing 2. It looks really narrow to me.
Might be just drawn to the Park Beach bowls, knowing if he gets inside of him, he counts, but
He's crossed.
just missed his weight a bit, so...
He wants to miss Kyle there. He's got no shots out to the down the back end. He doesn't have a shot there. He's got to play that forehand, bring Cory up. Bring Kyle up, or draw the shot himself. But he didn't play the weight for that then.
Mm-hmm.
The only other option he's got Kyle at the back. And look, interestingly, that's what Park Beach boys are looking at the moment. Make sure you're over that side, they're saying, down to the bottom right. Just keeping an eye over there at the Cameron team. 22 ends, 19-22.
Yeah, in favour of Park Beach.
That's it. That's the other Park Beach team. They can make the finals.
So Cory's Didn't reach. He won't be happy with himself there. He wanted it behind.
I reckon that's out of bounds.
Yeah, well, if the pegs are lined up with the lines, yeah,
Yeah, maybe
it
hanging
could
over.
be just leaning onto the edge. That's right. So.
Pigs are on the lines as far as I can see when I went down there.
So what's Axe going to do here? Saw him with his first one looking to push Kyle up or get underneath him and sit a Park Beach bowl. See what tactics he employs here. So still sticking with the forehand, slightly wider line from his first. Needs to get up. He hasn't got the weight, so. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tight game once again. 17 all after 20 ends.
That's what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. We love finals. We're back. 5 ends to go. 17 all. They've may as well have just played a 5-end match and then they wouldn't have had a rain delay. But amazing. Amazing. These are two pretty highly credentialed sides. Probably as far as on paper, you'd think the Taren Point side was a little better just on paper, but who knows? Now I'm trying to. Some ladies over there shaking hands as well, but their scoreboard only reads 20 ends. So I don't know what's going on there.
Senior women's, they only played a 21 ends.
Of course.
So, yeah, and great start here by Stacy. About mat length behind, straight away, putting an effective bowl in. Look at the movement below the so-called commentary box here, mate. The crowd is just...
George Street on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
They've turned the scores over, so I'm not actually going to be able to tell you that score either, sadly.
So Simon Lyttle, I think Simon may have drawn the shot there. He's probably about a match short. So Stacy swapping over now. He's on an alright track here. He's just got to hold on a little bit. Just missed the jack, but two good bowls in good areas.
Yep. Once again, this battle is... I can't pick a winner from the Leeds contest at the moment. Oh, they did leave the scores up. Or they didn't? I can't tell anymore. 21-17 something over there. 15-17 after 20, so goodness knows. It's only 2 shots, so...
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Fig Tree against Taren Point there. Sorry, against
Park Beach.
Park Beach there. Have just won the end, so it'd be pretty close.
Still flicking the numbers over. Okay, super. Just get inside. Yeah, great. 1 up to Park Beach. We see Cory signal.
Foster just went 1 up, so they got a 3 on that end.
Fig Tree.
It's tight. Sorry, Fig Tree. What did I say? Foster.
Yeah, so
Starts with F.
K Moran side just picked up a 3. So they're now ahead 23-22 going into the last end. Kyle Hansen has been playing well. Just sit on the super. Great bowl.
Yeah. Has been playing well.
Tit for tat, isn't it?
He's just so consistent, Kyle Hansen. He's terrifying. Not someone you want to come up against in a singles match, I can tell you now.
So super looking to do the same thing. All right, track here. Is he going to get back? I think he's just a little bit wide, but get off of that. Oh, he nearly rolled around and got the shot, but he's finished in a great home anyway.
So Paul Johnson saying, I note in the rules it says to restart the end if there's a killed end to where the jack was. Yeah, they. However, under skipper's agreement, you can play it from either end, but both skippers have to agree. That's all. So they did the right thing. 17 all with 5 ends to go. Kyle Hansen holding It's changed over.
Yeah, well, his 2 bowls coming in there, so not a bad option. You draw around them. If you're slightly on them, you knock one of them up.
The boys intently bending over the bowl itself.
Not quite, so I think it's still only 1 to Kyle, to the Taren Point side. Cory be just looking to draw onto that bowl, the shot bowl.
Let's see if we can pull this out. This is chaos behind the rink. I'd never seen. Most of the time, you're lining up down the sides of the greens. For some reason, on the slope behind this green, behind the players, there is a massive crowd of people.
It is huge.
Let's see how far out I can zoom just to show you all of these people. But right now,
Cory. Oh, I think he's just, I thought he was just a little bit wide. He just wanted to be inside that line. Good weight.
Yeah, he's one or two down here, not that many. If I just show you this, look at these people all over the place. Same kind of shot. He's looking at the same kind of idea as Kyle, but he's too wide. He's back though. He'd be happy with his weight.
Right. See if Cory can't just adjust his line a little bit here. Didn't mind Cory's weight. Give it that chance. He can sit the shot bowl here. He has adjusted his line. Let's see if it comes back this time. Nah, his weight just held him out. So, bad luck. 2 good efforts.
Axe has got a bit of a free kick here. He can bring up one of his 3 on the side. If he's lucky, he might knock 2 of them over as well. Don't have to come in far.
So we're on 20 ends. We do play 25 ends here. 2 bowl triples. Played 20.
So that Fig Tree Park Beach game is knife edge.
Oh, it is. 1 shot difference.
1 in to go. Oh, hugs. So Kay pretty happy with what's going on up there. Actually, there's a gave a second a hug.
Indication that I'd say Fig Tree's holding shot at the moment as the skips swap over. Okay. Axe would be looking really to add here. Looks like he's just pushing up in amongst his own bowls here on this hand. Any contact on any of them he believes will get it into the count.
He hasn't hit any of them.
Fortunately, he's just gone under, so...
Look at this.
Yeah, he's disappointed. Yeah, for sure. So 1 to Taren Point. 18-17 after 21 ends. 4 to play.
You can see this end over here at the moment. This is another important game. And obviously, well, they're all important. They're all semi-finals.
So we also have a completion, another in one of the reserve games out there, I think. Nope,
that's making that.
Sorry,
now,
that's senior men's. Just turning the scoreboard over now. It was 1 shot difference also going the last end.
God, look at the people.
Yeah,
You can really see it in that
great.
view. I'll just drop the scoreboard off for a sec.
Good start, Simon Lyttle. Just over around that mat length behind effective area.
Only a couple of games left on these rinks, and here there's 2 games left, literally, and still a big crowd of people. A lot of interest.
Great.
It's brilliant.
People giving each other hugs, probably haven't seen each other for a little while, and old friends and that. And this is what the state championships are all about: catching up with old friends, meeting new ones. Stacy Morris, great bowl.
Winning games of bowls.
Of course it is, yes, but
No, this is, I know, the festival atmosphere out here is just beautiful.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better. So that was a completion down there. I think Charlestown just went down to Taren Point, would be my guess. Oh, no, that was close. So I still think it is.
So Park Beach skipper playing her last bowl over there. She misses.
not a huge celebration from either side there. It's so not really sure. We'll see. But look at the lead bowls here once again.
Has he got the run? Stace up. Very good effort, mate. Very good effort. So 1 to Taren Point there. Didn't sound like I was supporting Park Beach, but
Say, up. Well, they're in your region, mate.
I'm a bit like that. Do have to support my
See the Bowls Australia CSM.
clubs in my region, and it's also about going the underdog too.
So I'm just going to put the score up now. Yeah, it was 1 to Fig Tree in the end. A 2-shot victory there to Fig Tree, and that's the second.
Kyle Hansen sits his black bowl here of Stacy. Great shot.
Brilliant.
2 to Taren Point now.
So that's a Fig Tree St John's Park final. And they're going to have to work hard, that Fig Tree team. They'll definitely go in underdogs. That's who we are broadcasting this after this game. We'll be running down to move cameras and sort them all out. And then
Kent Price gets underneath that. Look, you're talking 20 centimetres away, don't you?
I know, and
or a bowl narrow.
at that distance, it's a long end, tee to tee.
Yeah. But
And-
he may have got second wood with that, which is great in the context of the game.
Yeah. Score didn't update. Give me a second. So I think that's the actual score. 18-17 after 21. Yep. Good. Kyle Hansen. First one went through a little. Second one coming down now. He's looking to... Look at this.
Wow.
So he's just perfect. That's all he is. That's it. Magic bowls.
That is an absolute cracking bowl there, but still on there for Super. He'll still be looking to come in underneath them bowls.
Amazing draw shot. It just doesn't get any more perfect than this. Look through that little gap. Absolutely spectacular draw. And just sits there next to the jack. Fantastic bowling.
Super's coming.
Super's
Close here.
wide.
Corey's just in the... Oh, he's got... well, he's got off of 2 bowls, but he was in an area with good weight. Cory signalled one down. It's now flopped.
That's it. Luck begins at the head. And
Look, and it's not a bad setup, because I think nearly any contact on that white bowl right next to shot bowl, the shot bowl could roll without any jack at all.
Absolutely
No movement jack. Park Beach could actually potentially hold 3 with a really good bowl here.
So one game left down the bottom. One of the senior men's games. One game left at the top, which is the state men. Slow movers.
Well, we have had a couple of dead ends on the live stream ranked this afternoon.
And one this morning too, so they were already behind everyone else.
Yep.
Just want to make sure everyone gets to see that crowd because it is phenomenal. Don't forget to like and share this, by the way, for your chance to win over $5,000 in prizes thanks to Sharp EIT Solutions. Terms and conditions apply, but all you've got to do is like it and share it. Oh, look. Oh, flops it over probably for 2 shots. Wowee, Axe. Oh, mate, Sue Moore from Fig Tree's celebrating at the moment. Just got a message from her. Just a big woohoo.
So, really analysing this head here, having a look at angles. Super is trying to find the best option. Looks to be aggression. And it is from Cory.
Here it comes.
He's close. Will he hold? He's just gone under. But he has got the best back bowl of Taren Points out of there. So now giving Park Beach the best back.
Yeah, which is, well, wasn't what he was aiming at, but it's a good second prize. Magic fingers from Kyle Hansen. Who's holding second? I think he's looking at. Having a really close look. Well, the 2 shots up. Sorry, 1 shot up. 4 ends to go. So there's a bit of pressure there to to get it right at the end. Let's have a look at Facebook while I'm doing this. Paul Olszky saying it's a lot of ends. Sounds like a marathon. Yeah, 2-volt triples goes pretty quick, 25 ends, but lots of dead ends too, buddies. Paul Holchke, one of the excellent Bowls Australia event organisers from up your way, actually, up north.
No, Paul's down in Victoria.
Oh, is he? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Paul's in Victoria. Howie's up there, yeah.
Yeah.
So sadly, one of the Park Beach teams didn't get in. What's he doing standing there?
He's looking for a blocker.
Oh, right.
He's going a blocker.
Now, I've never seen that, someone standing up in front of the head saying aim here. There you go.
So Cory now can't go that dead hard straight weight, but I don't think that's done anything. We saw before Cory take a line down there and actually cut under the head there. So if you're going to play a block, I think I would have rather see it maybe near the first black line. Well, Cory's actually accidentally just moved the bowl, so he hasn't moved. Trying to make a decision or a choice. Yeah, so they're happy.
So I'm not Andrew Lynn, but I tell you the rule is that they replace it by agreement.
Exactly. If there could be no agreement, however,
dead end. I don't know.
Umpire scored. Let them decide.
Yeah.
But
call Andrew Lynn and say, "What's the rule, buddy?"
Most players are happy to agree with it.
Yeah.
And look, that's pretty close to where it was anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty happy with that.
Pretty surprised he kicked it, actually.
So he's on a slightly wider line than his first drive, so I reckon he's close. He's
so
wow.
Unlucky.
That result is not what he would have seen. He could be 3 down there now.
He's so unlucky. Threw his bowls cloth in the air in disgust.
Obviously expected some sort of jack movement here. He just really late just died. If he got the other side of that David Axon bowl, different result. But so they've taken 2 out. 2 it is. So they've decided 2 shots. So now 3 shots, 3 to play, Ben.
3 shots, 3 to play. Haven't we've been in this position almost every time, almost every game. It's there you go. Oh, hang on. What's going on here?
Okay, so there was a call for an umpire. Obviously, it was an indication that there's more super indicating that I think it's only 2.
Right, so it wasn't a call, it was it's only 2, mate. Right, gotcha. Well, Park Beach has suddenly scored 2,322. I think someone's hit the wrong button there. I don't know how to adjust it, so I'm not even going to try. But that's the came around score anyway, so came around
Should
wins.
have been 22. Get rid of the 23. Yep. Okay, out with the equipment as we see. Bowls.
He's punching holes in the green.
So I'm wondering if they're thinking that black bowl. So this could be a case of where they need to remove a bowl, but it's touching a leaning bowl. Exactly. So what they're trying to do is chock up the black bowl before removing the green and gold bowl. Then they'll commence the measure. They'll be very careful here. All right, done. And they've all meant to be on the job. State Umpires Committee Chairman, I think he's chairman anyway, Alan Clark.
Yeah, so he knows what he's a bloke that should know what he's doing.
Yep.
While this is happening, I'm going to leave you alone for 2 minutes while I have a comfort break. There's not much going on yet. I won't be second.
And we get to see the use of the laser. I love this piece of equipment. Used it myself, can get within 4 decimal places, so really, really accurate piece of equipment. And even better for these 3- and 4-way measures. So there we go, he's taken the first measurement, enters it, that measurement will stay on the screen. As he moves to the next bowl, line it up, take the measurement, it will enter as well and stay on screen, so you can actually measure up to, I believe, 4 bowls maximum. So what he's done there is measure the Taren Point bowl first against the 2 Park Beach bowls. He then selects which bowl is the least distance, which he's decided is that black one, which is Park Beach's. So that should finish the count. Three shots is indicated up there. Crucial moment in the match. Push them out to 6-shot lead now. 2 ends to play. No, sorry. My maths is wrong. It was actually 4 shots scored, so 21-17 it is on 22 ends.
Oh, better fix that.
And Ben's back. He will fix that up. So we just saw a 3-way measure, Ben.
Wow. 21-17. That would make it 3 shots.
We were 17 all, weren't we?
No,
18-17.
18-17, yeah.
Okay, so it was 3 shots. Either way, 21-17 is the end result.
And that's it. I better get off these people's feet so we can see where the bowls are going. Sorry, guys. I ducked out the room for a second and I'll catch up again. I'm sure Jason's been telling you naughty stories about me or something. I don't
Not
know.
at all. I was just explaining the use of the bowls line laser measure that Alan was using there and how it stores the measurements and measures to 4 decimal places.
Which is ridiculous.
It is.
Yes.
It is ridiculous, all right.
And you're talking about
Okay,
it,
so
1/1,000,000th of 1 decimal of a centimetre.
Stacy
millimetre.
Morris, exactly what the Park Beach team were needing. Good solid start, nice and close. 4 shots in 3 ends. Ooh, this one looks skinny straight away. Okay, Stacy wanting to put a similar bowl in, create that, set this head up for his second and skipper. Every opportunity to score a shot, if not a multiple. Yeah, pretty well done.
Very, very nice. So that's the best one from Stacy. He's done very, very well that end. His opposition a little bit off now. Obviously, I've just walked out in the club, and this is up on the big screen, and the club is full. I think they're turning people away at the door. It feels like it anyway. It's huge out there and out here as well on the greens.
Okay, so there's also a completion in the other senior men's triples game.
Well done, Kyle.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. They've turned over the board anyway, so we'll get a score on that soon and let you know who's through. The last score I saw on that, they've updated already. I know that. Yeah, that's
Super, just get down. If he misses, that's a great bowl in there. Flops down, 2 shots to Park Beach.
amazing. So at the moment, there's the 2 reserve triples finalists will be Waggaroos and Tura Beach. The 2 senior men's triples finals will be Taren Point and Beto Bay. The 2 women's senior women's triples finalists will be Soldiers Point and St John's Park. The 2 women's are the 2 state women's triples, St John's Park and Fig Tree. Maryland's is the first finalist in the men's triples, and we'll wait for the completion of this game to tell you who else it's going to be.
Yeah, so Kyle just turned his own bowl over, but still 2 shots here to Park Beach. So Kent Price coming down, would really love to add to this count and put some number pressure back onto the skip of Taren Point. Get under that.
A little
Not
slider.
quite.
Yep. There
Oh,
it
he
is.
squeezed through a hole. Wow. Yeah, head
The
down.
little slider was good.
Part of the game.
Luck begins at the head. I've said this before. You have enough weight, you clunk into something, you may get a shot.
We'll listen to Kent's conversations in regards to that shot later on tonight, but well done. It counts. Okay, over to the skippers here now. 3 down here, David. There's going to be weight here, Andrew.
Well, it's a pretty fair bet. Got Kyle's bowl and got a result.
He has.
We might even just see if we can see that jack now.
There we go.
And he's just had to duck out and attend to something or other.
So Park Beach still holding one here. Cory's working out which hand to play. See, the greens hasn't had much turn there, so there we go.
That's a pretty good save there from David Axon, actually, because they were multiple down. Cut it back to 1. Cory will get back him to draw another one here. And he's done that.
He has drawn it, yep.
But Axe has got a lot of room to get one in. And he wants to make sure that where he drops it is not easily accessible.
Most definitely. Because as we've already seen Cory Daley play 2 monster drives. One where he's 5 down, another one where he's 3 down, nailed both. So Axe might get the shot here, but he also wants to make it as least accessible to Cory's drive as possible.
Front toucher would be ideal.
Oh, perfect.
He's got a little bit of traffic to negotiate on this hand, but you reckon he'll go under the blue ball?
I think he has to. You have to here.
Is he going to get under it?
I don't even... Is he up?
Oh, no, he's well down.
There we go. Look at that.
Is he up? No, he's well down.
That is a great bowl, David Axon.
Brilliant save.
2 down. Drawn the shot.
And not easy to see. But I think Cory has got no option here. He's got to have a go for it.
Bowl or jack. It's pretty... One or the other.
First prize is bowl clean.
Yep.
And stay. And he's probably been forced to use the weight that'll make him stay. Oh, Kent Price down these haunches.
Geez,
I think he's wide.
Yeah, he needs a lot of luck from there.
He's not going to get any luck. It's a 1 to TP.
Great bowl there, David Axon. So, 5 shots with 2 to play. So that, in essence, was a massive bowl.
Huge. I haven't updated the scoreboard. I'm not sure what Benny was doing it on. So it is 22-17 after 23. 5 shots the difference. Well, Taren Point can wrap this up on this end.
Yes, most definitely. They score at 2. Mathematically impossible, and I believe in the CAP, if it's mathematically impossible, there is no need to play the last end.
Well, actually, you're sort of half right.
Hey, there we go.
That's not in the CAP, it's in the laws.
It's in the laws, sorry.
Got it right. That's the big thing. Just your referencing.
Yeah. Okay. Stacy. Yeah, a bit short there, unfortunately.
No, I've just found the tab where he was doing it. We will add an end and add a 1 and go save and continue. And our scoreboard should go bing. There we go. Well, that's Simon Lyttle putting down the bowls you want when you're leading as you are.
Stace wants to be up here, or if not behind. Yeah, that's a real shame for the Park Beach side. Chasing 5 shots in 2 ends.
You need every bowl to be effective.
Most definitely.
2 short ones. Down on the head. Kyle's actually going to follow that one down. And they're pretty much in the draw line too, both of those bowls.
Kyle is pretty well down here. Just misses that front bowl.
Well,
Brilliant.
I think Taren Point now will make sure they're up.
Park Beach.
Park Beach has to be up. Oh, no, I actually meant Taren Point.
Oh, yeah, something behind.
They'll get him, just load the back. As far as Park Beach is concerned, well, they've got to chase shot and position at the same time now. Kent just needs to miss it, and he has. Right down to the jack. Great bowl.
So he's got the shot. That's 1.
Well, I think Axe now, he's actually in a really good position because he can get Kyle to play either hand through that bowl. And if he's reaching and he misses, fantastic home. And there's the thing, a yard or so weight to it. Gets it in the belly, he might push it onto the jack, but they've got plenty of chances. And that one, on the backhand, has got a chance to poke it through the hole clean.
Very aggressive line, yeah.
Doesn't want the black one. Didn't get the black one. Well, he did, but not enough to make any damage. Well, Benny's, what he was doing was getting a caffeine fix.
Yeah.
Did have to call home, but that's all right. This one.
Benny's jumping in, mate.
Yeah, dream team back together again, all 3 of us.
Front row of the scrum, you're in the middle as the hooker.
All right, Super just wanting to just miss that, sit that through. Well,
Not sure he's counting, but it's a decent effort.
yeah.
Well, you got 3 very finely tuned athletes on the commentary team now.
Yep. You may not like it, guys, but this is what peak performance looks like.
We all have a superpower.
Mine's probably useless. Grow my toenails at will. Something silly like that.
I make beer disappear.
All right, Axe. What's he got?
I think he'll play the same as he got Kyle to play. Backhand, a little bit over. He'd be happy to pump onto the white bowl and stay for second. He's just tried to play it a little bit too delicately.
Yep.
He's underestimated the turn, and when it's gone underneath, it's just punished him for it.
Okay, Cory really wants to be counting here.
Oh,
Wow.
he's lucky. That's a good miss.
Good miss, yes.
Right.
We can just hear Lee at the clubhouse reminding players that this afternoon we were supposed to be starting a round of pairs around about now. We'd be out there for our trial ends, but the weather didn't allow everything to run to schedule. The pairs was now not being played today, starting tomorrow. Anyone in the pairs, make sure you're at your venue before 8 a.m. Check in, get your card, order your lunch. 8:10 you'll be out in the green for a trial ends for an 8:30 start, and we'll be playing 3 rounds tomorrow.
So one of the weirder comments I've seen on our Facebook, something about Robert Sob, saying this is a bad time of year to play events. When is Bowls New South Wales going to give us good greens for state players? So is sponsorship more important?
Wow.
Now let's talk about that. And I don't think that sponsorship has any bearing on the time of year. Robert, there, that's an out there comment. I can tell you now. There you go. It's a good time of year for it. Love it.
All right.
Rain is.
Kent and Cory really looking at this heady, probably trying to work out how they can get 3 shots.
Yep.
Do we think they got third wood?
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's close.
Definitely shot, but is Super's Bowl third wood?
It's a hard question. Which end? They're up the other end, so I can't even stand up and have a look.
Would be looking for a multiple.
So I'd say Corey's just trying to get down to Super's Bowl, give it a roll and come in. Might be happy to get a 2. Trying for the 3.
That was... So that was also Stace coming in.
Contacted any of those would have been good. It is 1. Well, I think that's all it is, but I might put the hopeful measure down. So they've scored. We will have the final end or 2.
Oh, yeah, so this will be the end of the 24th, so 1 end to go after this.
So that's 23 played. Yesterday it was 1 out. Or maybe that was me being 1 out.
No, and I was this game before that too. Easy thing to do, but so let's have a look. 1 it is. 18-22. 1 end to go. And he wants a shorty.
Got our greenkeepers out there, ready to go. Quick tidy up.
Look at them, yeah, they hurry up there saying, let's get on with it.
They are, they're ready to roll.
Jeez,
Well, Darren is one of those greenkeepers that is very particular
Oh boy, is he.
and wants his greens to appear the best.
I appreciate that very much, by the way. They put in some hard work, those lads. Trying their best to get us back out on the green. At one point, even walking mats out to say, let's go, and then the rain started again.
So that's a lot better by the Park Beach lead. About a bit over a metre behind, but it's behind. Imagine we'll be looking at Park Beach grouping their bowls here, needing 4 shots for a draw.
Isn't that good? I'm not used to that concept. I'm not good enough to group them.
But obviously, giving your skip every chance to score that 4, if not 5.
That's why we're in the 4s, mate. You and me, we're just sitting next to a zone zone player right now.
Oh dear, Stacy, that's not what the skipper ordered. I know a few skippers I used to play with would be pretty cranky by now.
Delma Axon watching from Wales. Welcome.
I'm guessing she's some part of David's family.
Oh, yeah, that'd make sense, wouldn't
Simon Lyttle. Wow. 2 great bowls there.
it? Super having a look.
Kyle Hansen's almost part of he's not part of the UK trio. We've got the Irish lead and the Welsh skip.
So, Cory
Looks skinny. Needs to be past Jack. Yep, that'll do.
Well, he's passed. So, and straight away, Axe is like, get me one in this area.
They need to get rid of Simon and find a Scottish lead, and they could be the UK.
Alex Marshall's available, I'm sure. Kyle going to the back, maybe a bit further out that way than he wanted to be, but
Well, it's not wasted out there, actually.
No, so actually makes Park Beach play a more precise weight.
yep.
Well, Super needs to hold his line. He wants to just tickle that Jack a little bit. I think he's under, and he is.
Yes, stop there.
Well, it's not too bad,
it's
but
not completely bad, but straight away, Axe got his foot there where if Kyle Hansen gets one in here, just about shuts the game down.
Well, he gets one in there, and the Park Beach skipper's just going for the kill to try again. He's doing it quite well. No, he's
Just
passed.
went through there, but
they're just giving our scoreboard a kick. And there it goes.
Yes, yep.
even though they're behind, once again, Park Beach just can't hit. They've got to play a more precise weight to get it into a precise area to get the shots that they
Yeah,
need.
they have only two options:
That or the kill.
a metre trail
Well,
or smash it into next century.
well, that's it.
We've seen that twice.
However, the two blue bowls there are removable, both of them, at this point.
Right, Cory.
Yeah,
Don't think he has the weight to hold, but no,
he's
quite.
got the right weight.
But you know what that's done?
The only thing with removing the two blue bowls is you give David Axon 1.5 metres to win game.
Yep.
This looks like the shot that's going to sit. That's going to stuff all those plans up anyway.
Well,
Depends.
Or maybe not.
Maybe not.
it's not quite, but it's in a very handy home. So Cory now needs to get that Jack and dribble it back to his own red bowl. I think that cuts out another one or so. But if he can get the Jack back to his red bowl and go with it, that'll be 4.
He's on a better line this time.
Slightly wider this time,
It's
I
not
know
coming
it's too
back.
far.
but he's added that extra weight. Yeah,
Well,
Oh dear.
unlucky.
No need to play his last bowl. David Axon, he's won. There is our finalist, Taren Point, in the 2023-24 Bowls New South Wales State Championships Men State Triples. We'll see a Taren Point versus, actually I can't remember who won the other one. Maitland, sorry, was it Maryland's? Maryland's versus Taren Point in that. But our next game is the ladies triples, which
That
will be
is correct.
Big Tree versus St John's Park. We get to see Dawny Heyman in action once again. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. Jason Pinnock, always a pleasure having you after a big trip today. Andrew, thanks for jumping in for me for a couple of times. You're a very good man. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We'll see you in about 20 minutes, would you say? Less?
as quickly as we possibly can get everyone
maybe
back out there.
15, 20 minutes for the start of the next game, the women's triples final. And thanks to Dubbo Regional Council. As we just line up the graphics, number 2.
Yep.
Thank you very much, team. We'll see you then.